Lonely, lonely, lonely. We're all lonely. What is that?
Start with is when we knock our opponent's hips to the mat from De La Riva, but they have like an open knee here. So either we get them onto their hip or their hips are kind of off the mat, but we don't feel like we're in a position to spin underneath here. So all I need to do from this position is switch hands. So my hand goes in between my legs, I grab his ankle, I pull the leg up, and now I'm going to pull my hips into here. So this is 70-30. It can look like this position here. It can also look like it jakes up on top. Okay, it's pretty much like the X guard, only I have my leg across here. Okay, and we can use this to start accessing his legs for things like heel hooks. Boom. Okay, we can use this to start turning his legs away from us for barambolos. Boom. Or we can simply use it for sweeping as well. So first, let's just look at that entry we just did. So we get to the De La Riva guard, controlling the ankle, hooking on the thigh. All I need to do is put his hips on the mat here. So the easiest way is we just elbow walk our hips to the other side of his big toe, and we use both of our big toes in his belly button to start knocking him down. So from here, he has an open knee. So again, my hand's gonna reach in between my legs here, grabbing the calf, and I make space so I can move my leg away, and I pull this up into my armpit here. From here, my other leg is gonna hook behind his leg here, so we're in an X guard, and I'm pulling myself in close. So now I'm controlling both of his legs. The first thing we'll look at doing is just coming up from this position. Now you can kind of make a choice here about when we make the battle of getting like past his legs, past his frames. So I could simply just come up from here, and then now I have to fight his legs from this position. Or I can make more of a conscious effort to come up in a more advantageous position, like leg drag, to where I've already beaten the legs early and I've come up into a passing position. So, De La Riva, we get a good off balance here, and he's more facing me here, okay? So I reach in between my legs, pull the leg in up into my armpit, this hand supporting his knee so that I don't just lose the leg completely, okay? And my other foot hooks underneath his leg, I pull myself in here, okay? So we're gonna start with like an in-between way of coming up, where we're not fully looking at inverting underneath to control his far hip, but we're not just going directly in front of his knees as well. So what we're doing is we're pulling ourselves as close as we can here into the hip. This hand now is gonna grip on top of his knee. So it switches from an Achilles grip to gripping his knee here. I'm gonna start to build up to an elbow, okay? And now I'm gonna let my other leg drop out from underneath me. I wanna constantly be using my far leg to keep his legs pointed away from me. So now as I come up, I continue to drag this leg past my hip, and my head is looking to go in the middle here. He's gonna try and go over and step on me, so immediately I'm burying my head in close. He's gonna be framing, so I'm looking to fight these frames. So I pummel in, pummel across, every time closing the distance, and we end up in this leg drag position here. I stabilize on the hips, and then I'm ready to pass. We knock him down, pull the leg up, we get to this leg across position. I'm pulling myself close, and I cup his knee, so that now I can build up to an elbow. I start to kick him away, and I'm pulling my head to the inside. My hand now can transfer to the other side of the hip, and now I'm pummeling away these frames, dropping lower than I can. I wedge the hips in the leg drag, and then I pass. Okay? So remember, you can just come up straight away, but now you're in front of this guard, and you're gonna have a lot of passing work to do, or we can spend a little bit of extra time from there to come up in a more advantageous position like leg drag. Let's go, 1, 2. Okay, this is for TV, guys. Just ignore what I'm about to say. You are now sparring with your training partner.
You can make it first or what? Yeah.
Morris and everywhere, so instructional coming soon. Don't worry about Damien Anderson TV.
Who's Damien Anderson?
I came out with the camera because I heard something about licking. Something about licking.
Wait.
Nice and bird on the knee. So there's a couple of approaches. Like the closer you are to his hip already, the better. And the more you're covering his knee, the better. Okay. So if you're like this is good. If you can get all the way to the far hip, this is great. But the problem is like getting to here is quite difficult. Yeah. So the best option is to
Specific on that. Yeah.
Nice. It's fine. There you go, and even that. Spin out rover, spin to your left, bring your knee line, ball over, pull. Right. Keep the motor. Yeah. Keep the motor before you put it. Good. Step on his foot, bring it to the mat. Good. Right into the hip, sideways, good. You got a seatbelt, now cover his shoulder with your left knee. Cover his shoulder with your left knee and sit him up. No, it is the high five. Cover his shoulder with your right knee. Initial. Yeah, okay. Keep your seatbelt. Quick step. Now pull him over into your lap. Jaden, feed your right leg over like what you're doing. Use that to free your left knee now. Put your left knee to the mat. Keep the Achilles grip going so this knee's on the mat.
Look at that tan line, Jared.
Life guard life.
That is a serious tan line. Look at that. Oh my god.
Goodness me.
Incredible. It's gone for 2 weeks and then back to like 5 days and I
She told Jack coming to the gym or anything?
Lay the left hand on the trap. That should have been easy back. Feed that right arm, keep lost that here over the top of your right arm for more. Let's go guys, you don't need the rest. Start straight away. That's like I'm so happy that I'm Ash, let's see some guard. Huh? See some guard.
Oh, hey? Yeah.
Which one of us stands up me, right?
you guys just share a moment on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I bought him chocolates.
What are chocolates?
They're in the fridge. Josh has been eating them for the last few weeks, but they're in there. There's lots of love here.
So much love. Is this how you spend all your Valentine's Day?
This is everyone I want to spend it with. Got 20 Valentines here.
Fucking bee cream over here.
Is that your iPod? Bring your iPod?
What's your feet, Charlie?
Be fucking good.
Get out! I'm trying to get it out.
I don't think I was under enough.
Oh, bro, yeah.
What's up, YouTube?
Like, subscribe.
Nice guys, good training. Gi next. We're gonna do some stuff that translates really well over to no gi. So try and stick around for the class. Mostly front head lock chokes and back heads. Hold that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.